Josh Heupel works the sideline, not up in the box, and they really pick it up. Now, second down. We did not see this last year. Snap, and that is complete. And that to Kendall Blanton. So it is second down and 10 now. Locke throwing in underneath the Witter. Witter with another first down. How about this Tiger offense to start the game, Jesse?
The passing windows are small here. You got to be able to run the ball.
Play action middle. Touchdown, Mizzou. Jason Reese, another of the talented tight ends, hits all three. He came into this game favored. But Missouri wins the toss. They don't defer.
Looks stronger to me now than he did last season when he was healthy.
That's McKenzie in motion. Came around, and terrific defense that time by Mizzou's. Freezing the linebackers. Got a man open. Here comes Moore to the 21-yard line. Bullet is fired, and first down. Great throw to Isaiah McKenzie. That was a
sliding. Charles Harris back now over the left tackle.
Stands tall, and a beautiful strike to McKenzie. Breaks a tackle, spins to the 31-yard line. I got to tell you something.
Having a plan and understanding where Isaiah McKenzie is in the slot. That time Missouri blitzed. They left the middle of the field completely open, and just calm, composed, poised decision by a true freshman quarterback.
Eason fires. First down into the red zone. That's Reggie Davis's first.
You can also be a weapon in passing situations.
First down and goal. Bring the end around. The exciting McKenzie scores. So, folks, a year ago in Athens, what an exciting player McKenzie is. Dawg fans gotta love him. What does Uga think of this touchdown?
Looks like Missouri's got 2 defenders over top of him.
Needs 6 yards. Another first down strike on third down to McKenzie. Jacob Eason and Georgia with the ball. Complete. And that was to Michael Chikbu, his first reception.
Yeah, this Georgia
35-yard line. Could be bringing a blitz. They were bluffing off the edge. Come with Chubb, and Chubb to the 25.
Freshman quarterback in a rhythm.
Freezing the backers, firing into the middle. First and goal, Terry Godwin.
I don't think this time he was lined up outside. Just tremendous quickness, beating the corner on the in cut.
The ball. Now it's first and goal, power run situation, and he's going to throw again. Got an open man, touchdown, Payne. Christian Payne, the junior from Athens, went to
Grayson Lambert. His first read is Christian Payne in the flat. He's covered right now. It's not open, so he works to the tight end. When that's not open, the third read.
Shorter kickoff in this direction into a little breeze. Johnson again. Johnson with that great speed makes up for it. Out to that.
Or you may have to hold it a little bit. How does this line do?
Here's Lockwood. Good protection. Wide open block this time. Chris Black makes up for his gaffe earlier inside.
It's amazing. So I'm really appreciative of it.
That pass is to Payne. As we go back, and Kaylee, I understand there's a first down and 10 now for Locke, and he completes it to Johnson. Johnson looking for the edge. Fumble! Battle for the loose ball. Still loose, and finally, it looked like the Dogs jumped on it. It looked to me like Briscoe.
Missouri had an explosive play. Look at 35. Puts that right shoulder right on the ball. Fantastic job tackling, creating the turnover. And then it was a hot potato. I mean, that is a city fumble with all those different bodies around it.
7 at the 45-yard line by number 91, folks. 20 pounds, a little bit bigger, obviously, than Witter. Play action to him, and Locke fires complete to Moore in a foot race. 30, 20, score it. 70.
Happy. I mean, there's a safety bearing down on a slant. There's a lot of quarterbacks that wouldn't even try to fit that in there. But Jaron Moore on the outside doing a phenomenal job with his route. Watch this, just the quickness to beat him inside. They have so many young but talented players on the perimeter of the field. When you look at guys like Jamon Moore and Emmanuel Hall, Jonathan Road Gang.
They bring the end around. There is McKenzie. Scored a touchdown, cuts back beautifully. First down, brilliant run.
Wow, human joystick. He's got this crazy, everybody, look at all those yellow jerseys. They're running over, they've got him hemmed in, and just like a rabbit, he just turns around and all of a sudden he's on the other side of the field.
Gonna try to throw forward, and they do. Gave it up, McKenzie, and then he got it back, plus some. Out to the 49. His first move. Plenty of time left. Georgia with 2 timeouts. Steps up in the pocket beautifully on that far side to Godwin.
There's going to be a go route down the sideline in between a corner and a safety. While it didn't look pretty,
Chaney keeps on throwing, and why not? McKenzie, his second touchdown of the game.
you're seeing the future slot. He's working the post from the left side, and that's a pretty nice catch as well on the run with the ball over his head. But you see him in the ISO, just his quickness and his ability to put his foot in the ground and cut, gets around the linebacker, Burkett, and into the end zone. We've got ourselves a shootout.
And who loves it? Need 10 yards on this third down. And they're going to whistle up the pass. Intercepted. 20-yard line. Hilton cuts back inside the 10. First and goal on the intercept.
Comes all the way from across the field to cut in front of Isaiah McKenzie on the in cut. And this Cam Hilton, he's got good hands. Remember, he played receiver last year. He's a dangerous guy in a turnover scenario.
Alongside. Play action. Touchdown, Moore. You read the eyes perfectly. Then block on first down. Went airborne. It's 27-21. Second down and 10. Not of the freshman. H-back look on the right side. Block set. Back at the 15-yard line, and there's that man again.
Prospect out of high school a year ago, you're right. Been a quiet night for him.
Drew Lock with good protection. Intercepted. Picked off by Briscoe. 35. Briscoe hangs on, but great field position.
Corner and a safety, and Briscoe, who now has 2 picks in the last 2 games, just did a great job keeping his eyes on the quarterback. There was no route underneath him to hold him and keep him shallow. And that's a huge turnover for this Bulldog team. Try and generate some momentum.
First down and 10. So it's Sony Michel to daylight. Strong first down run.
They go as fast as they do in tempo.
Lock intercepted at the 40-yard line. Picked off by Mauger. And he is down to the 31-yard. So Jacob Eason and the Dawgs back at about the 47. McKenzie zips for a first down, and he's at 3:23 remaining in that game. Here we've got a first down and 10, and this is Chubb running wide, breaks a tackle on the outside. Here's Chubb's best run of the night.
I like them changing it up. That time Terry got.
And it's a throwing play. First on the drive, end zone jump ball. And jumping forward was Mauger, Quincy Mauger. He's real close. Keep an eye on this one, folks.
I thought real time he made this pick. kind of bobbled it initially, but then he got his hands back on it.
Take a look here. Grabs it.
When does he have firm
right
control?
Does he have control?
Yeah.
Right there. That's the question.
So that right foot definitely is down.
No question. The foot's down. Our question is the official and a football, if it's secure, and that is very difficult to tell. That side judge had a real good look.
Bit of a bobble now. See, now I think he has it. And the right foot's down. Now, is there any movement in the ball as he's going to the ground? Because you have to complete the play. I think he has it. I think that's a pick.
I do too. They trail it by 6. Need a touchdown and the extra point to win it. So here is Jacob Eason, the freshman. Complete over the middle. Blazevich.
Love the play call. You're giving your young quarterback.
Might have saved a touchdown. Here's Michelle. Swinging wide. Picks his way. Cuts the dayline. Into the red zone.
Michelle is a special player. Perimeters, pulling linemen, getting bodies downfield, and just nice vision of the field. I think that's a good idea because, Brent, you don't want to let a right-handed quarterback scramble to his right.
4th down and 10.
Try to build that wall.
Eason, McKenzie, touchdown, Georgia.
Jacob Eason got the look he wanted. McKenzie, there's the matchup. Penn, the best corner. That Jacob Eason didn't underthrow terribly. Gave his guy a chance. Impressive poise.
It's 4th and 10 from the Tiger 20. We need 10 yards to keep this thing going. 1:36 to play in the ball game. Missouri 27, Georgia 21. Michelle and Stanley go to the right. 3 receivers to the left. McKenzie in the slot. Blazevich and Godwin. Empty set. Eason, shotgun snap. He backs up. Throw over the middle. He's got a man. McKenzie! Did he catch it? Yeah! Touchdown! Touchdown, Isaiah, right over the middle. Eason lobbed it up right towards the goalpost, and McKenzie caught it, and he's being mobbed over the back line of the end zone to our left.
And 10. Dawgs got a man open. Ball is dropped. Did he fumble it? Georgia pounces on it, and they signaled that it was a reception fumble. Briscoe was the man who came over, and he recovered the ball.